The iPad is the future of DJing, and in this video, I am going to show you everything you need to know about DJing with an iPad and a DJ controller in 2024. Now, when it comes to DJ controllers for the iPad, there is a huge range of products that you can consider and that might be right for you depending on your style of DJing. And they range from, some of them are around $100 or even less, and some of them are well over $1,000. Let's get started with the exciting part, and that is with the expensive DJ controllers. So the first one I want to show you is my dream controller. This controller is the Rain 1. This is a full-size professional DJ controller, and the coolest thing ever is that it has motorized jog wheels. So the jog wheels actually spin like an old school record deck, and this controller has amazing build quality, all the connections you could possibly imagine. And like I said, it has those motorized jog wheels, and this is a full professional DJ controller. And I made a full review on this controller. You guys could check it out, but that is the Rain 1. I'll leave links down below for all of these controllers, but that is probably the coolest controller you can get. And then another one that is in the similar price range, maybe a little bit less, is the Reloop Mixon 8. With DJ Pro, you could DJ with up to 4 decks, and then the Reloop Mixon 8 has the ability to control all 4 decks at the same time. This is another full-size DJ controller, and the cool thing about this is it has a built-in iPad stand. That's kind of a trend you're going to see with these iPad DJ controllers. Some of them have a built-in stand where you could just slip the iPad in. As long as you're not using a really thick case like an outer box, then your iPad fits there perfectly, and then you don't need to go out and purchase another device to hold your iPad. So the Reloop Mixon 8 is a great controller. This one doesn't have motorized jog wheels, but it has all the professional connections you could possibly imagine, every button and knob, and pretty much is all-in-one full-size controller. And when you put your iPad in there, you have your streaming services, and you have DJ Pro, which is an amazing DJ app. The thing you're going to see, the difference between the more expensive and the bigger controllers to the smaller controller is going to be your ability to connect stuff. So the more expensive ones will have more professional connections. Wow, you could do multiple ways to set up your speakers. There's a booth output, multiple ways to use your headphones and microphones, and then the smaller controllers kind of only have 1 or 2 ways to connect it, and we'll get to that after. So another big controller, the Mixon 8. This controller is amazing if you're willing to spend the money, and only if you plan on DJing professionally and taking this very seriously. If you're just being a casual DJ, then you might want to go with one of the mid-range controllers. Now, when we're talking about mid-range DJ controllers for the iPad, there are a couple of options. The one that I would recommend, that I believe is the best by far in this price range, would be the Pioneer Flex 4. This is an amazing DJ controller, and it has some stuff that is specific to iPad DJing, such as USB-C connections, and it was designed to work with a laptop, work with your phone, and work with the iPad. There is no iPad stand, but there are some amazing features that only that controller has, and then this price range is going to be between maybe the high 200s up until like 600s. And the next one that I'm going to talk about is going to be the Newmark Platinum FX. This is a controller. It has paddle effect pads, and it is a mid-range controller. It has information on the jog wheels, which is really cool, and this is a great choice for a mid-range controller. And then also there is the Reloop Buddy and Reloop Ready. The Reloop Buddy was specifically designed for DJ Pro and the iPad, and it has the built-in iPad stand that I was talking about, and it's really cool. It's a great mid-range controller. The only thing is it doesn't have a mic input and doesn't have all the professional connections that you would want that some of the other controllers in this price range have. But the Reloop Buddy is currently my favorite DJ controller, and I have one and I use it every day. And then also they came out with a newer one that is similar to the Reloop Buddy, but it's not specifically designed for the iPad. It doesn't have the iPad stand, but it has some other features because it has more room on it, because it doesn't have the iPad stand taking up that spot. So the Reloop Buddy and the Reloop ready are great DJ controllers if you plan on somewhat taking DJing seriously. Between casual DJing and serious, maybe you do a couple gigs at small bars or family events and stuff like that, then these mid-range controllers would be perfect for you. And then the next one that I'm going to talk about, these are the entry-level controllers. They're kind of like the strip controllers, and there are a few really good ones. The first one I want to talk about is Newmark iDJ to Go 2. I think this one is the best one. It is not Bluetooth connected. When it comes to DJ controllers for the iPad, there are Bluetooth controllers and non-Bluetooth controllers, especially when we get into this price range. And the difference is, with the Newmark DJ to Go 2 Touch, it has a built-in sound card, so you just connect it to your iPad, and then you connect your main output to one side, and then you could connect your headphones to the other side, and you don't need all these adapters to connect your audio into the iPad, especially with the new iPads that do not have a headphone jack anymore. So if you're using the Bluetooth DJ controllers, you're going to have to use a bunch of different adapters, which could affect the quality of the sound and also kind of get annoying. So I don't really recommend Bluetooth controllers. So the Newmark DJ to Go 2 Touch is a great wired mini controller. It's great to have as a backup, or if you're just starting out, you could use this one for a while, and then when you upgrade to one of the mid-range or the higher range controllers, you could keep it in your DJ bag as a backup in case something goes wrong with your main system. Or it's great for just, practicing at home, casual DJing, maybe barbecues in the backyard, stuff like that. So that's the Newmark DJ to Go 2 Touch, and I think anyone that DJs with the iPad should have this controller. The next one is my other favorite one. I own both of these. This is the Hercules DJ Control Mix. This one is basically just really fun. It's great for practicing. It's very easy to set up. It is Bluetooth, so it's going to be a little bit difficult if you want to use your headphones. It does come with an adapter to connect your headphones, but it's more for casual DJing, and if you were going to go with one or the other and not get both, I would go with the Newmark DJ to Go 2 Touch because it has built-in sound card. Next is going to be another similar one, and that is the Hercules Control Starlight. The difference between the Hercules controllers and the Newmark DJ to Go 2 Touch is they were able to fit a bass knob, which makes a huge difference. It's so much easier to do beat matches and mixes with the bass knob. So if that is something that is important to you, maybe go with the Starlight. But both of the controllers are, any controller in this price range is going to be pretty similar. And if you want to see my full review on the Hercules DJ Control Mix, check out this video over here. Thank you.